We've played some fast teams before, and again, we can look at the record whichever way we want and see us 1-3. I looked at the games we played against them, and there was one game, the first one in Detroit, that we didn't play very well. The other three, we could have won the two that we lost on those, and we had the lead in that last one. So I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue, as much as we may be an issue for them. Teams have strengths, and it's how you counter those things. I think our team can certainly skate. I don't think we're a slow team. Whether people underrate our skating or not, I don't know. But we've shown that we can skate with these guys, and certainly close the gap quick on those guys too. And that's what you got to do. You got to make sure you don't give those guys too much room, because they'll make plays and they'll take the ice that you give them.
Hi.
Mike's yours.
Oh, okay. DJBW.com. So, I mean, we talked about Z and Dougie potentially having to play together in the postseason for a while now, but, I mean, they've been together for a bit, and now it seems that they'll be together in the postseason. As far as Dougie's development go, like, what kind of a teacher is Chara?
He's a good teacher because he's a good example. Like, how he prepares, how consistent he is throughout the year. All the stuff that comes with it, the stuff that goes on in the dressing room, whether it's off-ice workouts, all that stuff. He's a great example, and he talks a lot too on the ice, talks a lot on the bench, so he's had a good mentor, let's put it that way, to work with at times this year.
If I can keep going. We
got the mic.
I mean, we talk about the speed of Detroit and the young defenseman being in the lineup. I mean, seemingly that would be maybe a good thing to have a guy like Dougie on that top pairing.
Again, I don't think we're overly worried about anything. I'm going to sound like I'm a boring coach again by saying I expect us to go out there and play our game. We know their strengths, they know ours. We're going to both adapt to those situations, and we're going to more than likely make it an interesting series. But as far as getting into all the little details, I'm certainly not about to start doing that here.
I'm not going to call you old, but you're probably closer to the end than the beginning in terms of the playoffs. How you feeling, though, after sitting out a few games down the stretch?
Yeah, I feel really good. Fortunately, I was able to get a little bit of time to get back to 100% or whatever, and we don't even start till Friday here, so it's been good. Now I'm ready. Can't wait to get going, and it feels like it was a busy March, but over the last week or so, with the position we were in the standings, it was nice to be able to see some other guys get some rest too, and recharge and load up here and get started.